Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington, and before we dive into today's Kiki, which is just a really fun roast of Teddi Mellencamp and maybe a little bit of Ding Dong Dorit, you might be thinking, why are we talking about her? And I'm just like, why not? It's Sunday. We could all use a little bit of a laugh, a lighthearted, harmless jab at Teddi boring Mellencamp. I mean, she really does it to herself. She makes it really easy. But before we dive in, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this with a friend because a Kiki is always better with community. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Check out the description box down below and shop our love collection. So with that, you guys, let's dive right on in. And yes, this is just lighthearted, we call her Teddi boring Mellencamp and Ding Dong Dorit, but it's really in a spirit of, it's not mean-spirited at all. It's just a light, fun Kiki, okay? So let's dive in because Teddi really makes it way too easy, way too easy. So she's talking to Reality Blurb, and she's saying that she's discussing her marriage troubles, the Dorit, quote, drama at the Buying Beverly Hills premiere, and her Real Housewives of Beverly Hills regret. So we're going to go through the article, and we're going to laugh, and we're going to have a Kiki, and it's just going to be fun, okay? So Teddi boring Mellencamp, that's me, opened up about her husband Edwin's marital hardships on one of the latest episodes of her podcast. Okay, side note, stop playing with your marriage, Teddi. Stop playing with your marriage, because when people start playing with their marriage for storylines and for relevancy, it quickly turns into reality. So girl, quit playing with your marriage. But here we go. Before dishing on Dorit Kemsley's drama at the Buying Beverly Hills premiere earlier this month and sharing a major regret from her time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Teddi revealed that she and Edwin reached a breakthrough at a marriage retreat after going years without resolving a key issue between them. When me and Edwin originally started on the show, we had gone through something pretty difficult and I just shut it down. Any thought of processing through it, anything, because I just wanted to give the illusion that our life was perfect and everything was good, Teddi admitted on the November 14th episode of Two Teas in a Pod. And it is good. We're great parents. We have fun together. It doesn't mean that it's bad. I just never put in the work to fix what was going on in our past, and it's one of my biggest regrets. Although Teddi didn't disclose what the issue was, she said that while it was something reparable, it was also something that was changing her and weighing on her. So after struggling for years, she and Edwin scheduled a marriage retreat. Girl, if you don't keep trying to find a storyline to bring you back, I mean, this is the thing, Teddi. They're not bringing you back. Just stop. Just stop. Now you're trying to play with your marriage, girl, but keep playing. Keep playing. Okay, she continues. Right before we left for the marriage retreat, we went to a Patron event, and the Patron event was great, but at the end of the event, we got in this huge fight, Teddi shared. According to Teddi, she'll negotiate, but she doesn't like to fight. Instead, she's made a habit of justifying certain behaviors as a means to cope. I'm going through cancer stuff. I'm dealing with this. I'm having this hard time, and now you're yelling at me, she recalled. It was at the end of the Patron event. Like, girl. Is Patron paying you? Is Two Peas in a Pod sponsored by Patron? Are you making this up because it's hashtag sponsored by Patron? Are you a Patron partner? Girl, bye. Both drunk, Teddi and Edwin couldn't locate the key to their room, and amid their feud, they made a 24-minute call to Teddi's father, musician John Mellencamp. Also, stop trying to make John Mellencamp happen. Like, stop. You're coming out here saying that you guys didn't speak. You're saying that he's dating your friend. You guys are both going on Watch What Happens Live. This is the thirstiest father-daughter thirst traps ever. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. All right, you guys, let's keep going. That was the level of how bad the argument was. We were on speakerphone, and my dad was like, what the hell are you two doing? This is craziness. You drank too much at an event, and now you're trying to fight about things that happened 8 years ago. Stop it. Get in your room, Teddi revealed, adding that the next day was, quote, brutal. Luckily, after their heated night, Teddi and Edwin embarked on their marriage retreat. Just so happened that after getting wasted at a sponsored by Patron event, talking to your thirst trap dad, John Mellencamp. You just happen to have this marriage retreat scheduled. Girl, bye. All right. Teddi and Edwin embarked on their marriage retreat where they participated in tests, quizzes, and other activities and learned that Teddi is more of an introvert and more insecure than either of them realized. I mean, what do you mean you didn't realize that Teddi Boring Mellencamp was insecure? We literally call her Nat, and we literally call her mouthpiece, Kyle's mouthpiece. Like, if that doesn't scream insecurity, I don't know what is, but whatever. And thus needs to focus on, quote, self-acceptance. That's where Edwin and I had like a true breakthrough where he looked at me and he's like, is there something I'm doing where I'm not giving you what you need? And I'm like, 1,000,000%. I need kindness and warmth and love from you. And he's like, I would have no idea you needed those things, Teddi recounted. So you're telling me your husband had no idea that you needed kindness, warmth, and love. Like, those are literally the bare minimum of any, not even just romantic relationship, but like any relationship. Kindness, warmth, and love. I can't handle this crap. I cannot handle it. Looking back, Teddi said she regrets not sharing her marital turmoil on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Basically meaning, please bring me back, Bravo, and I promise to create fake storylines about problems me and my husband are having. Bring me back. I had a couple of women from the show that I still talk to, but not as much as Kyle, text me, are you and Eddie okay? Because I did a post and those kind of questions. Of course, it comes from the heart. And I know it's with good intention, but also you're so scared to be vulnerable on the show sometimes because the other women will use your vulnerability as a weakness, Teddi explained. Well, that's true. If I could go back, I would just let it all play out and not try to keep up with the Joneses. Please, Bravo, bring me back. Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Moving on to Dorit's drama at the Buying Beverly Hills premiere. Spoiler alert, you guys. This is nothing but clickbait on behalf of Reality Blurb and on behalf of Teddi Mellencamp and her Two Peas in a Pod podcast, because I was expecting the Dorit drama at the Buying Beverly Hills premiere is that they walked in on her in the bathroom and she was, hooking up with Mauricio. That's the drama I was expecting, but nope. Instead, this is the Ding Dong Dorit and Teddi Boring Mellencamp story we got. Moving on to Dorit's drama at the Buying Beverly Hills premiere, Teddi said things unraveled as they tried to leave and Dorit needed to use the restroom. I'm trying to leave. I'm like, Dorit, now. And she's like, I'm going to go to the restroom. And there's a security guard who doesn't know who Dorit is and says, there's a VIP who needs to go to the restroom, Teddi shared. So Dorit comes out all revved up. We need to find the guy. We need to find who the VIP is. So we spent another 30 minutes searching for who wouldn't let Dorit go to the bathroom. That is the dumbest story, and I just lost a lot of brain cells. I'm pissed. Also, during the podcast, Teddi responded to a question from a fan who wanted to know if she'd return to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills if the offer was great enough. I mean, duh. Thirsty Teddi actually said this. And you were surprised you were insecure? Girl, bye. She literally says, it doesn't exist to get a huge offer after you've been fired, Teddi replied. You're going to get whatever offer you left on. You're going to get that next season offer. So basically being like, Bravo, whatever you want to give me, I will take. Just give me my diamond back. But for Teddi, a return to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills wouldn't be about the money. Exactly, because she wants to be on by any means necessary. A year ago, I would have said 100% no. All I want is Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. As my dad likes to say, close your legs. He's like, you need to play hard to get, Teddi revealed. However, after watching the drama of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 12, much of what happened off camera, Teddi said she'd come back. Of course she would, duh. Because there are things I couldn't really say before now that I would change. When I started the show, I was a shell of a human being because of what was going on. Not a shell of a human being. Teddi, girl. Teddi, girl. And then I went into a group of women who, if you show a sign of weakness, it's pathetic. And I wish I would have shown my weaknesses instead of trying to measure up to their strength. She confessed. Not a shell of a human being. Like, listen, Teddi, I feel bad for you. Like, even I am like, girl, you need to get some type of self-esteem. You don't need to go to a marriage retreat. You need to go to like personal therapy, get some self-love, get some self-worth. I know we call you boring and a gnat and ding dong Dorit, but we say it out of love and out of jest. There's no mean spiritedness there. So, Teddi, girl, listen, go work on your self-esteem, get some self-confidence. Stop being codependent with Kyle. Stop being codependent with Lisa Rinna. And stop this desperateness. You know, like your dad said, close your legs. Stop being so desperate. But I want to know what you guys think. You know, what do you think about, you know, just a fun, lighthearted Kiki? Because it's Sunday. Why not laugh and just, Teddi makes it easy for us. But what do you guys think? Would you actually want Teddi to return? Do you think she's going to return? And are you like me and you think this whole Patron party, getting wasted with Eddie, couples retreat is kind of a bogus, made up story for her to kind of, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge to Bravo to bring her back, that she's willing to talk more about her marriage? Or do you think, no, this definitely really happened exactly the way she said it, and she's just being more vulnerable now because she's evolved as a human being? I want to know what you guys think. Put it down below. But before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend, because a Kiki is always better with community. Check out our description box down below and shop our love collection. So with that, my candy canes, I will see you next time. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!